Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Wednesday the 14th of June 2023. Yesterday we had a race of interest, which basically means that we'd done the work but we didn't bet, and this was for at Southall on the 3:30 on the all-weather, so that was Tuesday the 13th. We're looking at this number 7, Little Eddie, which is one of our horse first model horses. And we thought that the race conditions wouldn't suit it, and in the end we were pretty much right on that. So it came 8th at 7 to 1. Little Eddie basically needs a fast 6.5, 7, and this was a slow Southall 8 on the all-weather. So he sort of was mid rank and then faded as we expected. So that was reasonably panned out okay, but obviously that was that performance is likely to lead to about a £3 drop in the official rating. Excuse me. So that's where we are now. On a different note, we as I say, we swung from race first modelling to horse first modelling recently, and we're now we've caught up on the flat, and we're now actually using this horse first modelling to model the national hunt for the forthcoming national hunt season, which sort of kicks off roughly around October, end of the flat sort of time this year. So we'll be well ready for that, so that's just something to bear in mind. Anyway, today Kempton on the all-weather, 7:10 in the evening, model 97. We've got a horse today which is again it's a horse first model. It's a handicap qualifier, class 4-3 or 0 to 85, 6 furlongs. This is, we're looking at number 10, Hiatus. It's drawn 3. And the key race, as far as we're concerned, is this win on the 25th of January 23, Kempton 6, K6, which is what we're racing over today. So it's going back to its win. So if you want to have a look at that race, say the 25th of the 1st, Kempton 6 on the all-weather, and then it's had a few runs. It won at Windsor on the soft, 6 furlongs, and then it's had last 2 runs, where is it, Newmarket 6 furlongs and Lingfield all-weather 6. So we think that horse is going to be bang on for this race, and it looks like it's been written up reasonably poorly, which is good. So the odds are good. So we've got £1 on 5 places at evens on Sportsbook, and we've got £1 win at 14 to 1 on average on the exchanges. So we're 100 times bigger than that. If you just joined us, welcome. Basically, we break it into pounds so that you can join and mirror what we're doing on the minimum stakes. But ultimately, we're operating at a fair bit bigger. So if you're on the minimums, you've got £2 on, which gives you 0.25 of a unit exposure, and we've got 200 on there. So that's what we're doing. And this Hiatus looks to be bang on. It's likely just to come through just off the pace, and it'll either get there or it won't. But at those odds, we're going to give it a good go. So that's what we're doing there. And so on the Forex front, we were looking for leaks in the US CPI, and there weren't any really. And we're looking, and there haven't been any leaks leading into the Fed FOMC rate decision today, 7 o'clock this evening, so UK time. So nobody's leaking at the moment that we can see, but we'll see what happens later. We had a little dabble in the euro dollar yesterday, basically up and down. It chopped, and we came out marginally ahead, but nothing to write home about. So that was where we are there on Forex. We need to see some direction, and it's going to hopefully be after this Fed's rate decision, and then you've got the ECB tomorrow, European Central Bank rate decision. So anyway, something to bear in mind. So that's where we are. Yesterday, race of interest panned out okay for us. And today we've got this Kempton on the weather 710, Kempton 6 furlongs, number 10 hiatus each way. Likelihood is you'll probably get 4 places just above evens, which we would accept as well. So it's just that we managed to get a 5th place. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.